Well, Matt, spring was kind of trying to poke its head out for a while there, and winter said, not soon. So fast, way too soon.
Too soon. We're not even halfway through winter yet. Of course, that'll happen next week around Groundhog's Day, but it's going to get cold as we go into next week. And in fact, historically, our coldest period ever was right around this time of the year, end of January, early February.
All right, so par for the course. Here we go. Right?
Yeah, that's right. We will not be attaining those record values, which is a good thing. But we did have a great sunset at the Oregon coast today. And as the sun went down along the horizon, I was looking at this going, oh, I should have zoomed in because it seemed like maybe the green flash was visible even through this cloud bank out here. But you couldn't really tell from this. Great sunset nonetheless. But you know how you could tell? By Jim and Karen Young's photography. They were very close to where our time-lapse camera is. And Jim used his camera equipment to capture this image of the sun and the green flash on the top of the sun and then the cloud bank framing it down below. So once again, thank you, Jim and Karen, for a great shot of the green flash to the Oregon coast. Meanwhile, inland, we had these low clouds, right? But in western Washington County, the reserve golf course in this case, you can see the clearing out over the coast range. And look how this cloud band basically recedes eastward here, and eventually it ends up being completely clear out there. But the clouds didn't clear out of the valley, and they're still hanging in just like this, even though this satellite imagery only goes up to 3 o'clock right now, because after that it gets too dark to show the visible imagery. But it's out there. We've got a cloudy sky. The good news about it is it'll keep fog from forming, or at least keep thick fog from forming in most of the valley, so we won't have really a fog issue overnight tonight, but we have an air quality issue, and so an air stagnation advisory continues throughout the lowlands of Oregon and southwest Washington. 48 was our high today, 50 up in Scappoose, 39 in Roseburg. That was it with the fog and low clouds in the Umpqua Basin. Medford did better, and Brookings did a lot better, climbing to 72, the warmest temperature in Oregon so far this year. High clouds drifting down from the north. As I zoom out, though, you see there's really nothing major approaching us whatsoever. There will be a storm system rounding around the top of this area of high pressure and then dropping in and bringing us a few showers on Friday morning. So we'll begin to get some high clouds increasing later in the day tomorrow, and then the stronger system comes in Saturday night. So yes, I think we'll get some snow showers. No, I don't think it's going to be impactful. I don't think it's going to even slow down traffic at all, but it's going to be cold and windy, and that may stop you in your tracks on Sunday. The sky will clear, but it's going to be cold for a few days, and then milder weather will begin to work its way in towards the middle and end of next week. So we catch a few showers on Friday morning, then the second stronger system begins to develop low pressure right off the coast here, and as it does, it's going to drop south, and as it drops south, it'll pull the cloud cover with it. So a brief period of snow, rain-snow mix, then it just gets clear, cold and windy on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, though, those winds back off, and that's when it's really going to get cold. Let me show you the snowfall forecast. First of all, if you're skiing this weekend, you picked a good weekend. It's going to be really cold and powdery on Sunday. That would be my pick. It's going to be cold, but really good fresh snow. And now our snowfall forecast from the model. Yesterday it was about 1.5 inches. This morning it was about 1/2 inch. Now it's down to 1/10 of an inch. So you see the direction this is going. It really shouldn't be much of a snowfall for us at all. But onto the cold weather. So far this winter, our coldest temperatures were back in December when we dropped down to 20 degrees. Look at the records, though. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10, -2, -1, and on Thursday, February 2nd, Portland's all-time coldest temperature ever of -3, all from 1950. So we won't be doing that. But what we will be doing is getting temperatures down in the teens in parts of the Willamette Valley. And if Portland drops into the teens, it'll be the first time we've done that in 6 years. You got to go back to January of 2017 with that big snowfall. Remember that? About a foot downtown. That's the last time Portland had temperatures in the teens. There's the cloud cover. Far, far away from the teens right now at 46 degrees, and the freezing level is supporting that warm air. It's at 10,200 feet. Cloudy tonight and mostly cloudy tomorrow. Basically rinse and repeat from what we had today, right? High of 48. Showers early on Friday, then becoming partly sunny. And then Saturday cloudy, we get that rain-snow mix Saturday evening briefly, and then it's clear and it's cold. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with those lows down around 20.
So we are not celebrating the 7-day, but we are celebrating the Blazers because Damian Lillard was up, way up.
Oh, yeah.
Right after this.
That was good.